want to use this time to show you the anatomy of a trade and how we actually trade here at Power Options Geek. So whenever I work with a client, I always tell them that you need three indicators to tell you the exact same thing if you're going to make a move on a trade. And in this example for XOM, I'm going to show you the three indicators I use in this trade and how it netted us a profit of close to $10,000. Now, we don't want to focus on the money here because that's not how we actually, why we're here. We're here to actually teach you how to invest into option trading. But I wanted to show you how it's possible, anybody's possible, just paying attention to indicators and how it works. So about 2 days before this move actually happened in XOM, which is a gas stock, I put this actual image on my Instagram, my Power Option Geek Instagram, warning people that it's going to go up here in the near future because the indicator is going to tell us that it's going to do that. And so right after that, I entered into a call debit spread on XOM. Now I spent about $4,000 on this actual trade. Now I realize most people don't have $4,000 to put into an actual trade, but I was so sure of this that I was able to do that. And you don't need to put $4,000 into a trade. You could have put $100 or $200 into this actual trade. But I knew that this was going to go up for these reasons. The XOM was touching the bottom of its standard deviation as two standard deviation. Now it's going to trade within these two standard deviation 95% of the time. So it's trying to stay within these green lines. It's not trying to leave these green lines. Next, you can see here that the TTM squeeze started to turn yellow. That's another sign that it's going to increase here in the future, or it's at least done for now going down. Third, my RSI indicator was starting to come up. So that's three indicators telling me that it's going to start rising here soon. After that, I had the MACD start to come up a little bit. So I knew to take advantage of this incline that's about to happen. And so as such, after I entered the trade, I was up a little over $50, maybe about 2 hours into this trade. A few weeks after I got into this trade, you can see the profits here from it increasing for this call debit spread. And that's only because I looked at the indicators and I know what's going to happen once I pay attention to the indicators. Now, obviously, nobody knows exactly 100% of the time what's going to happen, but you can use these indicators in the three indicator rule to determine what's going to happen with a trade. And we do this multiple times a month. So I just want to let you know that it's possible for anybody, if you're paying attention to indicators, to be successful in investing and getting passive or active income using indicators. But remember, you have to use them. You can't just have a feeling for a stock. You have to use your indicators. So use the three indicator rule if you want to be successful with option trading.